And welcome back to our game 2 of the afternoon, or morning, depending on where you're at. I am still Andrew, and joined along with no one, just some nice Nintendo jazz music. Please do not sue. This is fair use, I swear at Twitch. Usually video game music doesn't get muted, but we'll see. So, we've got another fun match up here between Connor Prince and Rob Sievert. Connor is 4-0. Connor right now has a perfect MOV going into this game. That is right, he has tabled every single one of his opponents. And immediately looking at this list, it's not hard to see why. This is a very tough list to go against. I mean, these Etas, if Connor doesn't want you to shoot at him, you won't. So this is going to be hard for Rob to kind of overcome. The good news is Rob has a trick up his sleeve. That's right, it is Sunterfell, the Ace of Legend. But, opening betting, who you got? Let's see who you guys think. Bet, use exclamation point bet 1 or 2 to register your bet. If you're wondering how much scrap you have, exclamation point scrap will tell you how many points you've got to bet. That is exclamation point SCRAP scrap. Because we are Jawas, we don't deal with credits, we deal with scrap. So one thing Rob said is he said he wanted to know if we could make the bet instead of who's gonna win, make the bet if he gets tabled or not. Which I think is a little, I don't know, I don't think he's gonna get tabled. I think this is, you've got, these Etas are gonna be hard to hit, but again, you've got Sunterfell, so you've got a significant advantage straight ahead with that. Sunterfell is a hard ship to hit, and he hits hard, especially with the Lone Wolf and targeting computer. He's gonna have plenty of options to come around and get ahead. Sunter shouldn't be in too much danger, I think, but we'll find out. And we are starting the timer, and we'll get this game underway. Let's go over the list. We've got on the right side an Alpha Squadron pilot going ahead and doing a barrel roll after the 2-bank, staying close to the board edge. He's paired up with the Ace of Legend, Sunterfell, with a Lone Wolf shield upgrade and a targeting computer. Meanwhile, on the left side, the challenger, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi with Patience, Marksmanship, Auto Blasters, and R7A7. We're having an issue with the ship moving. So we have to respawn. R7A7 says what? I don't know. We can't get the thing to come up. I can't get the card to pop up. So cool. R7A7. Text of the card. We'll read it here. While you perform an attack, you may spend 1 energy to change 1 hit to a crit. That is a 3-charge droid. You're going to get some good usage out of that against both Sunterfell and the Alpha. Both of these guys really do not want their crits. Meanwhile, he is paired up with a Jedi General with Sense and Ion Cannon. Sense on that General is great. It's going to allow him to check one of these dials before he moves and before Obi-Wan repositions. So he can sense, then he can reposition, and then Obi-Wan can reposition, knowing full well where one of the higher initiative aces will be. Betting is open. You guys will let me know who you think is going to win. I think my money right now is on, I think it's on Connor. Just record shows, pardon me. a record of 4-0 with a perfect MOV is going to be hard to bet against. Although we've got nothing to sneeze at with Sunterfell. I mean, that's again, talk about pilots you don't want to face. Sunterfell, especially in this format, fantastic. And timer has restarted. 2 forward out of this blue general. Where is he going? Gonna barrel roll. Gonna take it around that obstacle. Meanwhile, I'm just taking a look at the clock, trying to make sure I start at the right time. Obi-Wan does a 2 bank coming in. Just leaves it there. Sunterfell doing a 2 straight barrel roll boost. I think if I am Rob right now, I'm going to keep Sunter away from that Jedi General and fly him closer to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Because if you're far enough from that General, you are not going to be able to be sensed. And you still get the advantage of being I-6. And we do see the pre-position move, or the pre-movement repositioning going on. Some barrel rolling, some boosting. These Etas proving why they are a fun chassis to play. Meanwhile, Rob is keeping this Alpha Squadron close to the edge. He wants to have Connor come to him. I don't blame him. Cold Hard coming in with the Yub Nubs. What's up, Cold Hard? Sunter, no shots, of course. May as well check. Cinnamon rolls in the oven. Oh, that sounds great. I need cinnamon rolls, dude. Last time I was, when was it? Was it? Man, was it like? Well, I think we were playing Hotak, and you said you got cinnamon rolls, and I was like, man, that sounds good. And I should have got cinnamon rolls, but I didn't. So, still craving them. Orange rolls better than cinnamon rolls. Don't know what an orange roll is. So I can't confirm or deny those rumors. But it's like orange icing. Huh. Interesting. I can't say I've had one. Interesting. Well, betting is still open. Exclamation point scrap. See how many points you have. Then see who you like in this matchup. You have 0 scrap. I just gave you scrap. Let me see if I can give you more scrap. Let's see here. Users, search users, Cold Hard. Unable to find Cold Hard facts. Well, thanks, Streamlabs. Thanks for that. Well, this happened earlier with X-Wing Debrief. Same thing happened. I was trying to give him some points, and it said no. So, Excuse me. 2 straight and a boost out of the Jedi General. General is coming in. Obi-Wan's going to do a 2 bank, take the evade. Meanwhile, Soontir does a 2 bank as well. Coming in that initial joust here. Man, do you have the bullseye? I know who I bet on in my heart. This is round 5. This is our final round of Swiss. Doing that boost evade to get the double mods, evade focus, and he's going to have the unobstructed 2 onto the general. It's what you want if you're Soontir Fel. I don't think you're going to have Lone Wolf available to you though, but I could be wrong. Yeah, you probably could check for it. Let's check for it. He's got Lone Wolf. Do you spend it? He's going to spend it. And get hit crit. Spends the focus for 3. He wants blood. And that's a crit going through on the Jedi General. Here comes a crit. And we have ourselves a blinded pilot. Well, that's not so bad. It's not so bad when you've got 2 Force anyways and didn't have any mods. Yeah, this is round 5 of Swiss. Oh, it just popped up. 2nd damage of Tourney Flex. Damn fine crit to get. Yeah, it's fine, just not really good against, not super great against Jedi. It's gonna be the range 3 primary attack. Nothing. Probably. I don't think you spend anything there. But the key thing about this matchup is Connor on the left so far has, not only is he 4-0, but he has won every game he's played 110-0. He has gotten a perfect run so far through these first 4 games. He has tabled all 4 of his previous opponents. So right now Rob is trying to avoid the table. We'll see if it happens. Meanwhile, Jedi General, gonna get the bullseye shot, range 3, unobstructed. Oh, he's gonna go with the ion cannon, actually. Gonna use the ion cannon. Yep, cold hard ion. Pop it up. Only for 1. That won't be an ion. That will be an evade from Soontir with the evade, at the very least. He's gonna pop 3 instead. Whew, pretty good. Man, if only you could ion Soontir on a cloud. Oh, brutal. No such luck. That alpha is not gonna have a shot. And we are going to go to our next round. I'm gonna go ahead and one more time. Let's see if we can give Cold Hard some points. There you go. Cold Hard, make your bet. I'm gonna let you make your bet, and then I will close the betting. I know, right? You exist. Unfortunately, I think you're the only one who's here to bet. So, betting 100 on 1. And as we're kind of going into the next round of engagement, I'm probably going to have to close the betting here. So, yeah, anyone else want to chime in? Anyone else watching? There's plenty of other people in the chat, but they've all got me muted because they don't want to listen to me. And do we get sense? No sense. Just gonna do this. Just going to use your own ability. No repositioning on these Jedi either. Keeping their force. Alpha does a 2 bank. Takes a focus. The Jedi General says, let's face off, buddy. Let's go. Me versus you. Meanwhile, Obi-Wan Kenobi. 2 straights. I mean, you sit there and evade, right? No reason to do anything else. You can just barrel roll next turn. I guess it does limit you if you wanna stay there. It does limit you for next turn, but I don't know. I say you stay there, but maybe I'm wrong. Blocks Soontir. Oof. Soontir was going for the fancy tricking in there, trying to go through the cloud, but it's going to take the strain. No harm, no foul, though, considering the fact that, you know, he's not getting shot at. He gets the focus anyways with his ability. Obi-Wan Kenobi, range 2, 2 on 4 with 1 auto evade. You got 2. Maybe you can get him to spend this focus. Nope. Auto evade city. Thanks to the cloud. Meanwhile, I think this is a 4-die primary. I think you could pop this guy here. You've got to go with that primary attack. Yeah, he's doing it. Man, if you can pop an interceptor. Oof. Spends a force for 3. Seems good. Spends the focus? Yep, spends the focus to avoid damage. Good call. Range 1, back at you. 2 hits. Should be avoidable. All you need is not triple blanks. Good news, you didn't get triple blanks. Bad news, you gotta spend a force. But no more damage coming in, and we'll go back to the next round. It's a new PogChamp emote. Wild. Alright. Where to next? Man, it's so funny to see these ships in comparison. That Interceptor is like... the size of like the cockpit is the size of the Eta. Oh yeah, I forgot they're rotating it every day. Yeah, I forgot about that. Huh. Well, Obi-Wan is almost certainly going to have to use a force to reposition here before he moves. Oops, wrong button. Question is, where does he go? I think you might have the free sense. Well, you definitely have the free sense on the Jedi General on one of these 2 pilots. The question is, which one do you use it? Yeah, some jazzy Nintendo music is what we're using on it. Listening to right now. There's some Throwback Galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy 2, which is also Bomb on Battlefield. If you had tiles set, Jedi General has a free sense if he chooses. Spawn that range 1, baby. Come on, use it. Come on, Connor. I don't know why I'm trying to, like, help him here. Connor should know how to use his own list. Man, at this point, again, he's tabled at every single opponent. He should know how to use this list. He can choose either Soontir or the Alpha. He's choosing the Alpha. He's doing a 3 bank. Yeah, this tourney is definitely built for Soontir. There are 4 Soontir Fells in the tournament. I don't know how they're all doing right now. As soon as Swiss ends, I'm going to run stats on final position for Swiss. Yeah, I don't know where all the Stunters are ended up. I do know there were 3 Cavils, and Cavill is not doing as nearly as well as Suntir was. People thought that was a good idea, but it did not work. Obi-Wan going with the barrel roll that way. I wonder if we'll see the Purple Talon. The 3 bank comes out of the Alpha. One of them crushed you. That is liable to happen. Sunterfell is a tough pilot to catch. I don't think about many of my disappointments in X-Wing. You see that Purple Talon coming out of the Jedi General. I almost wonder if you repair blinded. Yep, he's going to flip down to the blinded pilot. You don't have any force, so yeah. Probably not taking shots. Obi-Wan does the 2 straight. Gonna link it to a boost. Not link it, just do a 2 boost. Suntir keeps the strain. Doing a 3 bank. What I was saying is I don't often think about my disappointments in X-Wing. But I had a Sunterfell blocked range 1 of a double tapping 10 nub with a focus, a stress, and a target lock. I was going to be throwing 8 dice into this Sunterfell, and then right before I engaged, Suntir was able to give me a blinded pilot, and I became so sad in that one moment. Literally any other crit would be fine. I would have even taken weapons failure, but blinded pilot, I don't get to use my stress, my focus, anything. I just like whiff, and it's like, well, this sucks. Suntir is choosing to boost. He should still be strained. Why is he not strained? One crit. 2 evades out of Rob. There you go. Yeah, making sure they didn't get rid of that strain. That might matter. I have a feeling it won't, but it could. Obi-Wan and the General do get force back. I wonder if you use... I probably don't even bother to use sense here, but you can sense the Alpha's dial if you so choose. But he's stressed. I mean, I don't think there's anything he's doing other than a too hard. I mean, I think the too hard is nearly a shoo-in, but I could be wrong. Been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. Two bank out of the Alpha, then does a barrel roll action. And a focus. Focus barrel. Alright, fair enough. 3 hard out of Obi-Wan, following that general up. Does he barrel roll, I wonder? Probably. Yep, gonna barrel roll. Keeping close to his buddy. Suntir with the sloop. Yeah, that was pretty much a free move. I don't disagree with that option. We're going to go back to dials here. About 20 minutes gone in the game. Only 1 damage. And oh, wait, never mind. There's 1 shot. Range 3. 2 dice. Oh, 3 dice. Ion cannon. Hit, hit, crit. 3 going in. And you're going to get a hit and an ion on the Alpha. That is huge right there. That is an ionized Alpha Squadron pilot. So now I almost wonder Oh no, he had 2 evades. I'm sorry, it's not an ion. It's just a hit. Just a hit. Soontir will have to come into support. The ship is not ionized. I can't do math. It was 2 evades versus 3 hits. So only 1 hit, 1 damage in. My bad, my bad. Yep. I got excited. I really wanted to see the ion. But now we've got a interesting turn coming up here. Where does Soontir Fel go? I think if I am Connor, I'm really tempted to go hard into that alpha right now. So I think I can catch him. Unless he does a 2-bank kind of going around that cloud. I think you've got a good chance to catch the alpha. But Soontir could come in and flank pretty hard there. You gotta be careful. I think they're ready. Are they gonna do any pre-movement stuff? They could both do a boost. I don't know if the general could fit a barrel roll, right? Chooses to not do anything. You're gonna see the focus barrel roll out of the alpha. Alpha is choosing violence. The general is gonna do the 2-bank. Take an evade, seems good. Could have barrel rolled and tried to get out of the way, but you may have blocked Obi-Wan. Let's see what he does. Obi-Wan is gonna 3-bank and bump. That's not great. Soontir could target lock Obi-Wan, do a boost, probably have a focused lock. That seems like this could be rough. Let's see what happens. Yep, going for lock. And the boost. Who does he have? He gets a focus thanks to his ability. He's going to have focus lock on Obi-Wan. This could be huge. Has maybe Lone Wolf? I'm going to swing the lock. I would have checked for Lone Wolf first, to be honest. Keep the lock later, but Obi-Wan is taking a crit. That's not great. Not what you want to see. It's a wounded pilot. Okay. Not the worst. It's funny, these ships both are 3/3s in terms of agility and hull. No shields except for the shield upgrade on Soontir. So it's very funny to see them face off against each other. This would be the 3-dice primary or auto blaster shot. He's got marksmanship. Auto blasters, why not? You brought it, you may as well use it. 3 dice either way. Oh, you can marksmanship one of these. Yeah, you could have marksmanship that. That is points on the board for Connor. 16 points. Range 1, ion cannon. Yeah, this seems like it could be a pretty big hit. Spends a force. You're gonna have to spend the focus there to not die. That was I think a missed chance on the marksmanship from Obi-Wan. I think you should have used it because he was bullseye. You could have, you may as well use it. Going into Obi-Wan, 3-on-3, no mods for the alpha. Rolls 2. Obi has to spend a force, but he will avoid getting points. Yeah, that crit could have been huge. Obi gets 1 back. Good news for Obi-Wan is he will know where this Alpha Squadron pilot is going. I mean, the other good news is Soontir Fel is likely going to be turning out. Because with that stress and with that cloud where it is, he has to kind of turn out and go around this cloud. You might get a free turn to try to kill this alpha. Just about halfway done with the game so far. Score is 16-0 on Connor's side. wonder if Rob is going to just plow. He's already done it before, where he plowed through a gas cloud and bumped. I wonder if he's going to do it again with Soontir and say, I'm going to try to catch you off guard. I'm just going to run through a cloud. Will be interesting to see. The general gets sense for free here. Debating what to do with Obi-Wan. Well, the general may sense either one of these pilots, depends on if he wants to spend a force. Soontir is going to change his dial one more time. Rob does not know what he wants to do with Soontir. He is set now, I think. So we'll get the sense option out of the Jedi General. Who is he going to pick? Maybe? Nope, Connor is still checking. This is a very crucial moment. We're going to see him sense on the Alpha, doing it 4 straight. Alpha is just going to barrel through that cloud. Man, I wonder if that means we're going to see Soontir go towards the Jedi, do a bank through over the cloud. Takes a crit, so nothing. Or rolls a crit, rather. 4K out of the General. It does a red. You don't see Etas do reds that often. Meanwhile, Obi-Wan Kenobi does a 3 bank. He's trying to get out of there. I imagine you'll see an evade. Yep, takes the evade. Has to roll for Wounded Pilot. Nothing on Wounded Pilot. Soontir fell. Trying to be cagey. Does the 1 hard. Is going to roll over the cloud. Could take a strain. He will not. But he gets the focus. He has a range 1 on the General. Or a range 2 on Obi-Wan. Who is he going to take? He's going to choose the Jedi General. 4 dice. No Lone Wolf. But does have a focus. Could focus for 3, but he's taking a shot back. He is going to focus for 3. He chooses violence. And that is 1 damage going to the Jedi General, which means Connor's perfect run is over. 26 points have been given up. However, that does mean... well, it doesn't mean anything, I guess. It does mean that he has a good range 1 shot at an unmodded Soontir Fel. And if I have ever heard... if I've ever seen a time for an ion cannon, this is the time. Yeah, this is the perfect time for an ion cannon. And that is going to be at least 1 hit to Soontir. Oh, that is a hit and an ion on Soontir Fel. That is not good if you're Rob. I mean, the good news for Rob is you get to walk away saying, "Hey, I hit the Goliath. I hit him. I proved that he was vulnerable." The issue now is, can Soontir survive this next turn? Soontir is going to do a 1 straight. I really feel like this is... Connor's got a really good opportunity here. Obi-Wan could easily do a pre-move boost followed by a purple talon and have a perfect outmaneuvered Soontir Fel with auto blasters with crit machine. Crit Machine Obi could come into play here. And Soontir could be a really, really sad Interceptor. What does the General do, I wonder, though? The General's in kind of an awkward spot. I mean, I guess you could use... I guess you could do like a 3 straight. I mean, that doesn't seem great. It doesn't seem like the worst, but it is what it is. I feel like an R5 Astromech would be really useful on this Eta, on the Jedi General. Just the R5 to be like, hey, I'm gonna repair. It seems solid. Disengage, take a repair. Especially in this format. In standard extended or hyperspace, I think it might be harder to justify. Just because taking multiple shots, you might miss the chance to even ever use it. But when there's only 2 shots, there's a good chance that you'll have at least 1 turn to disengage. 2 straight and a boost out of him. Meanwhile, Obi with the 2 hard, man, I really wish he would have done a Purple Talon. I would repair Wounded. You're not getting shot at. Now is the perfect time to repair, right? Repair that Wounded pilot. Yep, he agrees with me. And he flips it. I really wanted to see the system barrel roll with Obi and then the Purple Talon for the Auto Blaster. But, well, the system boost and the Purple Talon. The system barrel roll probably would have worked too, but... Ion Cannon Shot. Range 3. For 2. You need 2 squiggles. That is not 2 squiggles, that's a dead Alpha Squadron pilot. See you later, alligator. That does put Connor back up in the lead with a lead of 5. 31-26. Soontir against the world at the moment. Good news is Soontir just got a lot better with that Lone Wolf. That Lone Wolf is now always active. Obi-Wan is back to full force. I think this turn, you definitely use Sense on the General, and you figure out where Soontir is going to go, and then you reposition accordingly. As such, right now, I mean, you can... I really feel like Sense is... like, this is the turn to use it. Yep. Spends a force. Soontir is doing a 1 hard towards Obi-Wan. What is Obi-Wan going to do? Is he going to reposition? Obi-Wan is going behind the cloud, gonna boost and just keep staying there. Yeah, I think you barrel roll for sure with Soontir. I think you take a lock and barrel roll, right? The roll gets a Lone Wolf for a single crit. Obi-Wan should be okay. He is okay. I wonder if we... Again, I still want to see that Purple Talon come out. Porky boy. He hears the dogs upstairs. He wants to bark too. The bad influences on him. We see he is ready. Does he go for sense? I think you measure for it. I think I would try sense here. Too hard. He does sense the too hard of Suntir. Give me that talon. Come on, baby. I want it. I want the purple talon from Obi. Does he boost? Does he barrel roll? Nope. He says I'm set. Here we go. Oh, general. One hard. Probably the evade. Yep, seems good. Oh, Obi-Wan with the one hard and the boost. Ooh, this is going to be the auto blaster shot, I think. Gotta love rolling 14 red dice in 2 attacks and getting hit crit out of it. Oh. Man, that stinks. That stinks, Ando. Well, Suntir has absolutely does have to move here. I think just you do the one bank boost and then a barrel roll should get you out of dodge. I really think Connor probably should have stayed there with Obi-Wan, but Stress is gone. Yeah, I think he knows. Stress is indeed gone. The question is, what does Suntir do? I think that's what Rob is trying to figure out. I really think you just boost left and then you barrel roll. But he is going to target lock and barrel roll. That's interesting. That's an interesting call. He's going for violence. He says, I can get one hit on this Jedi before I die. Or before he shoots me. Hush. Calm down, buddy. You don't need to bark because the ones upstairs are. Spends the lock on both. Spends the focus? No, there's no way you spend that focus. You keep that. He is spending it. Alright. Spends for 3. That is one dead Jedi General. That is the first time this tournament that Connor has lost a ship. I know, but if you would have boosted and barrel rolled, you would have just gotten out of arc. And you could have just done that. You didn't really need to worry about getting shot at. Auto Blaster. And that is spending 2 charges for 2 crits, I think. Or 1 crit anyways. No avoiding that one. No avoiding that crit. That is a loose stabilizer on Suntir Fell. Yeah, you could have just avoided getting shot at altogether, but I don't know. Chose violence here. Didn't get totally punished for it. He did get, did get 1, but you can only spend 1 charge on him. I see. Well, where are you going, Obi-Wan? Suntir is probably doing a straight maneuver. I'd be shocked if he's not. Now the purple talon roll? No, there's no purple talon roll here. You just saw the loose stabilizer. Loose stabilizer on Suntir? Yeah, that thing is, he's taking that. He's not taking the damage. Suntir is going straight. This seems like a 2 turn for me. Yeah, just bank it up. You could take a lock. Oh, he's gonna use Obi-Wan's ability, spends a force to get a focus. That is a thing he can do. What's he gonna do? I would boost. Okay. So if you boost, I actually think you get kind of behind Soontir, and there's not much you can do about it. But that works as well. It takes the evade. Yeah, I would have gone with the boost there, but the barrel roll and the barrel roll boost does not get you out of arc. It's going to be 2 on 4. Possible, unlikely. Yeah, 1 hit. Soontir gets the 1. He still has the loose stabilizer. So what do you do now, I wonder? Three bank out of Obi-Wan. Spends the force to do a lock. Soontir, meanwhile, 4 straights. He is trying to get distance. Yeah, Soontir's getting out of there. Good call for the lock, for sure. I think I'd repair and then boost. Right? Repair and boost. I really think you got to repair this loose stabilizer. He goes for the target computer. That's a good call. He fails the target lock. He can then boost if he wants to. I don't know. I really think that was the turn to get the loose stabilizer out of there. But that was a bad call, I think. I think that was... Yeah, I think Rob may be getting a little scared here. That was the turn, absolutely, to repair and then boost. Then you can come around full force. Or full strength, rather. Yeah, Soontir is in the... he is behind. He's got to come back. He's got to come in and do some real damage to get ahead. Obi-Wan spends the force to boost. Does a 3 hard. Will we see him spend the force to focus? Yep, he's going to use his ability. Spends force to focus. He takes an evade. He's got a focus, lock, evade, force. He's got everything he needs. Soontir takes a damage. Loose stabilizer is going to trigger and then repair itself. Yeah, Rob gives me a thanks, but I don't know if he really wants the thanks at that point. Interesting call. 2 dice. You got a crit if you got a reroll if you want it. Does he spend it? He's got a reroll on defense. I don't think you spend here. He's going to, though. For 2. And 3 squiggles. You're fine. Whew. That was a wild call on Rob's part. Yeah, I agree with that. That was interesting. Oops. My button. Sorry. I don't know if he forgot about that or something, because, man, that was a really, really reckless move on Soontir, but he was going for blood. I mean, I get it. At some point, you've got to say, I'm not going to be chased anymore if I'm Soontir fell. Initiative kill Obi? I mean, you can try. Problem is, Obi-Wan gets a force, a focus, and evade if he wants it. I mean... You can certainly try to. I don't know if you're going to, but Oops, wrong button. I keep hitting the F11 instead of P. Yeah, I mean, I think your only other choice here is a 4 straight... 4 straight target lock boost, or target lock, then do like a K turn next turn. You can have maybe two turns, possibly 3 if you rush it. You gotta be quick though. Obi-Wan does the boost. And the 4K. Woo-hoo-hoo, he wants blood. What did Sunterfell do? Honestly, the potency of that Auto Blaster Obi-Wan right now to do damage on Sunter is crazy. Sunter did a 2 straight barrel roll boost. Barrel roll boost. Please barrel roll and then boost. Yep, here's the barrel roll. Link it to a boost. Nope, you got it there. Okay. Obi-Wan with gets the regens, the Force. That's a good point. Yep. I wasn't looking at it enough. I thought he needed the boost in order to get out of the arc, but he had it. You're right. You're right. Do you barrel roll here? I almost think I would barrel roll. The barrel roll probably means you're not getting shot by Sunter. If you did a 1 hard, you're kind of stuck. But if you barrel roll, you block the 1 hard. He spends the Force, gets a focus. He still has an extra action. That was his ability. He's going to roll. Yep, does the barrel roll. Sunterfell did a 3 sloop. Ends up on a cloud, gets a lock, or gets a focus. Never punished. Oh, this is huge. Sunterfell 4 dice with a reroll. You need to get 2 through to win. The win will guarantee you the cut, though, if you are Rob. Oh. Yeah, that's a crit going through. That is 2 crits going through. GG right there. Very nice job on Rob's part. Wow. GG. That's crazy. Very close game. Very, very close game. Good job on both of their parts. That does mean they're both making cut. And they can both face each other again. We'll see if it happens. But if it does, we will be on stream to cover it, I'm sure. Risky but good. Yeah, I agree. Definitely a risky move. Paid off. Sorry to Cold Hard. He's losing all of his scrap. He's going to just see if he can shoot back. As a crit, spends the focus if he gets anything. And Sunter would have natty out of it. GG indeed. Woof. Very close game. Both these players are going to cut. Catherine's going to cut as well. She won her game earlier on stream. She pops up. How about that? But until next time, guys, thanks for hanging out with us, watching the Jawa cast. I have been Andrew. Be sure to go check us out on YouTube, where we post all of our games. But until next time, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. And enjoy. Bye. Thank you, friends, and later.